Powering on. Mic on.
Let's also turn on that microphone. My goodness. Hello. I forgot to switch on the microphone, if it wasn't already obvious. Let's see how today goes. I spelt low fuel wrong. We're not off to a good start. Alright, split number 7. Sorry. Went to set the little keyboard down and clunked it into the microphone stand. Hello, Rob. What do we got here? 37 degrees, a little warmer. I think that's almost perfectly in line with... It is. My setup. And I found a neat little trick. I can... Oh. I can't do it in qualifying, I guess. Temporary fuel is what it was called, but... And what else did I do? I bumped that up 1 millimeter. And that down 1 millimeter. Let's close those ducts 1 notch. And I think we got a nice open window right about now to get out onto track, so let's go do that. Let's tab over to the stream so it doesn't get choppy like it did yesterday. I'm not sure if it actually showed up choppy on YouTube, but it was sure was choppy in my little preview window. The track temperature on screen right now is not matching what I saw on the pit menu. We'll see how it goes for qualifying, I guess. We might have our tire pressures a little low. Because if that's actually what the temperature is, I'm going to need a little higher tire pressure than what I currently am sitting at. Okay, first flying lap. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's get out of here. That was not good. Holy moly. What on earth happened there? Oh, that's the forecast I was looking at. Track temperature is actually accurate. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. That was embarrassing. Stop laughing. That was really rough. I haven't had any coffee yet, okay? I could have safely dropped my fuel load down also a little further. Yep. Like forgetting that the whole right-hand side of the car exists. I forgot to tab over to this stream window, so it might get choppy in qualifying, but I'll try and remember and get it for the race. Yeah. All the excuses. Oh, it's a little wide, little wide, little wide. This corner is the one I really got to focus on today. Just like that. That was much better. That was rough. A little wide there, but still legal. Missed that apex as usual. Still ahead on my delta, not by much though. That was better through that chicane. Much better through the hairpin. A little early on the brakes there. Completely blew that corner otherwise. Too early on the brakes and too early back on the throttle. Okay, let's hit this apex on turn 2. I hit it maybe a hair early, but better than what I have been doing. Missed that apex a little. That was one of my better lines through that chicane. See if I can get this hairpin like I did last lap. Yeah. There we go. Up a second. That should be a decent qualifying. I've got enough fuel and time for another lap. Kind of blew that corner. Wow, blew that chicane big time. Whew, that was close. What on earth is going on? Is everyone just not gonna push for one more lap? Everyone else is leaving, but I'm gonna go for one more lap unless I blow it. Which I pretty much immediately did, but we'll see if I can recover a little bit. I don't think I'll be able to. I'll give it to the... yeah, no, there it is. Oh, I'm just surprised how many people just like, no, I'm not qualifying anymore. Sorry, Rob, we'll see what you have to say there. Yeah, no, I was definitely a little bit early a couple of those times there. On that note, let's see what there's a change here. Okay, front tire pressure is actually too high. Dang it. Now I'm not going to see the other tire pressures. Front left is too high, I know that though. Oh, it still shows the hot tire pressure. It wasn't showing this here yesterday. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. That one's a little high. I also did just have a big slide just before this, so let's not overdo that. Electronics. Let's get just a bit more brake bias towards the front. And let's not forget fuel, because that would be embarrassing. I'm just going to do 45 because that worked yesterday. I don't think there's anything further that I want to do. Track's just a little bit colder in the race than it was in qualifying, which will probably work out to my benefit a little bit. because I was like right at the upper range of the optimum tire pressure. So just a hint colder should work out nicely. This seems like a long wait when you're not scrambling to calculate fuel load. And I'm going to remember to tab over to that. There we go, so shouldn't hesitate on the stream. And get my floor mat just a little bit closer because it keeps sliding back on me. Okay, here we go.
Going double file.
Very fittingly, starting this race in the position that I finished the race in yesterday.
Green light. Go, go, go. Light damage with the rear.
Jeez.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Admittedly, I was a little bit late getting on the throttle. I saw penalties pop up right as soon as the race started, and I knew I was getting the too fast warning. So I thought maybe I got a penalty. But still, you just don't drive into the back of the car ahead of you.
Good job. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I didn't really plan ahead to make that pass there, but it worked out beautifully. A little soft on the brakes.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be careful there.
Not a bad start to the race. I don't expect to hold it, but I'm in the top 10. That's exciting. You better believe I'm going to try and hold it. Oh, wow, blew that corner. Am I actually in the top 10? I don't actually know. It was showing 10th spot, but now it's... I think I'm actually in 11th. Yeah, I'm actually in a 10th? Man, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about where I am right now, because it's jumping all over the place. A little slow going into the corner, but he was nice and stable through the corner at least. I'm second guessing closing that brake duct a little bit because my front left tire is maybe just a hint on the hot side. I think it's manageable. Yeah, I figured that might happen there. A little slow getting on the throttle coming out of there, but it was I was running a little wide. I don't want to lose the 9th place car because it's helping me keep focused. Also, I wouldn't mind 9th position. That'd be nice. Getting a phone call, that's distracting. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I guess that's the one downside to using my my phone as my dashboard. I don't really look at it much, but just off to lift the screens, it just like popped up incoming call. I'm like, oh no! Just that brief loss of concentration almost ruined me. Jeez, come on, man. Oh, I stalled it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That Ferrari ahead of me's got pretty bad ping. He's lagging all over the place. Oh man, those curbs. That punch just ruined my concentration. Yeah, I'll take a look back at that one. He punted me hard. Alright, we'll recover as much as we can. I'm not going to get back up into the top 10, though. Yeah. Nose to the grindstone. More than half the race is left, so I can definitely make some spots back. Back left is severely overheated. It's really slippery. Yeah, exactly. Gotta finish.
Yellow flag ahead. Good job. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow lane, personal fastest stop. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Listen to the car ahead in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Good job. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Man.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing. Yellow flag. Be careful there. Slow car ahead.
I'm trying to keep myself calm from that punt from that Ferrari, but I'm just still, like, really mad about it. Oh, man, I was in top 10. I was not expecting a top 10, honestly. So I shouldn't be as upset about it as I am, but... Man, it just... He was probably going to pass me no matter what. He was all over me, and I was off my game because I got distracted by the phone call, but... I mean, I was down to 17th from that, and then I just fell down to 20th from my my mess in the second chicane there. But we'll just ride it out. Still 10 minutes in the race. More than that. 11 minutes plus an extra lap at the end. Jeez, that chicane. That car that got past me is a lap down, I guess. Not a good race in the end here. Fantastic start to the race, but it's just all falling apart. Hey, I'm racing this guy for position. There we go, another spot. Don't need second for that corner, I need third. Whoops. Yeah, I'll just try and keep it cool. What's the gap to the next car? 12 seconds? It's a big ask to try and get that in the what's left of the race, but if he has an off or something like I keep having, maybe I can get that. A little hot into there, not bad though. I think that's still legal. I need to watch to not get a couple tires in the dirt on that entrance to turn 2. A little hot into there again, but no cut penalty at least. Really? That's surprising, because Sector 1's pretty weak for me, I feel like. Mainly because of this corner right here. Oops. That was a nice and tidy line through the chicane. For a change. The car ahead, I'm racing for position.
Yellow flag is activated.
If I can get back up to where I started the race, I'll be happy. I'll be immensely happy if I can do that. I'm only 2 spots off from doing that. Only 1 spot away from getting that now. I just gotta catch this car in front of me and I'm finishing where I qualified. That will make this race not a total failure for me if I can do that. Thanks, Rob. Actually, I realize I'm looking at a message you sent a while ago, but thanks regardless. That's a little bit of a cut there.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Whoops. Can't do that anymore. I think I was going to lose it if I had not cut that, but the back end was getting real slidey like. Probably 2 or 3 laps to catch this guy. A little bit late on the brakes there.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Racing him for position 2. He's slow. He's really slow. He's really making me work for this, though. Okay, that's 16th. That's back to where I started. Maybe I can get 15th, up one spot from my starting position. Got my tires in that grass again. Too much curb, too much curb.
Slow car in it.
I hope I can make this Porsche nervous enough to push him into a mistake, maybe, because I've still got a pretty big gap. It's going to be hard to catch him on my own merit. Don't need second gear there, gotta stop doing that. Did I see a red flag? What the heck? Or is that because all the race is over and all the flag stations are just waving all the colors? Come on, make a mistake, Porsche. You're too far away, I want your position. Missed my apex there a little bit. It's only really one more corner where things could go wrong for him. Oh well, I finished where I started. I can take that. Don't stop on the straightaway, jeez. Go to the runoff area. What a weird server. Like the people just like going off track left, right, and center at the end of qualifying. And people stopping right on the front straightaway. Okay, well, that was a rough race. A very rough race. I clawed back up to where I started. Most of it was off-track passes, people either wiping out or people in the pit lane, but my pass into 10th position early in the race was made on my own merit, and passing that Ferrari late in the race was made on my own merit, so yeah, funky race. It was... yeah. I don't know. That was rough. And yeah, everything fell apart for me after I got hit. And then, well, a phone call. I finished 16th, I believe. We'll see in a second. But I qualified in 16th. If you didn't catch the start, I assume this is Jack. If you didn't catch a start, I got up into top 10 for a while. But I got punted, which I'm about to go to the replay of. I got punted pretty hard. I was a little bit off my game because I got a phone call coming in. I looked at it, I'm like, no, that's distracting, and then went off track. Managed to hold my position, but just a little bit off my game for a little bit. Maybe a little slow through turn 2, and then just bam, punted right off track. And that dropped me down to 17th. And I was kind of shaken from that, and then I went off track again and again and again and again and again. Fell all the way down to 21st. But I clawed back up to 16th. Yeah. Not the best race, but matching my position from yesterday, and I was happy with that yesterday. So, I can live with it. I had that taste of top 10, though, and now it's like, oh, I want that top 10. Yeah, I was surprised to be there on my second race here, and I was holding pace with the 9th place car for a good while. I was like, I need to keep that 9th place car in my sights because I need to have something to focus on to keep me in the game. But then, yeah, I just got shunted right off the track. Let's go to that there. Lap 5 is probably what it was. I made a pretty good pass. Is it the end of lap 3 or middle of lap 3? Where am I? Is that a Ferrari in front of me? No, it's a Porsche. So it must have been on lap 2 I made that pass. Was it the end of the first lap, really? Yeah, I think it was the end of the first lap I made a pretty good pass. I wasn't even prepared to make a pass there, just like, okay, door's open, let's go for it. So yeah, it's that black and white Ferrari in front of me. And that's the blue Ferrari behind me that punted me off later on. But yeah, I was right on his tail, and it's just, oh, door's open, let's see what we can do. And it worked out perfectly. A little bit of a dive bomb, but it was clean. And I hit my apex. I think I just sort of left him with not really anywhere to go. Alright, but moving on here. I think lap 4 is when the phone call came in. Where are we here? Let's skip ahead 5 seconds. Yeah, this is when I got a phone call coming in. Pretty sure. And then blew the chicane. Just completely blew the chicane. Oh yeah, I missed that big breaking point big time. So, across the gravel. When did that blue Ferrari get ahead of the black Ferrari? Because it's the blue one that hit me. Oh, he passed him the same place I passed him. And then coming into turn 2 is where I got hit, and it all fell apart from there for a little while. But yeah, I was in top 10. I was pretty stoked on being there. The grid position on the screen for me kept jumping between 9th and 12th. I'm like, okay, what position am I in? So I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'll just ignore it. Because I don't know. Oh, it happened off camera. Yeah, I think yeah, a bit of a slow exit on my part. But yeah, just plowed right into me. And by the time I got back on track, I think I was in 17th. This guy was lagging all over the place. Like, look at him warping around. I was kind of nervous of him. Like, man, I'm going to have to pass him. I'm not going to know exactly where he is. His car is effectively 50% bigger than what he actually is because he's lagging so much. And then, I think I blew it in this corner also. Right here. Yeah. Little rough out the curb, on the throttle too hard, and then in the gravel. But yeah, back up into the position where I started, so a half okay recovery drive, I guess, from a pretty rough start of the race. Man, that was only on lap 5, jeez. Oh well. Sunday, maybe I'll give this another shot. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna, again, walk the dogs and get some things done before heading off to work, so. Oh. Cheers. Thanks again for watching. Catch you guys later. Oh, Rob, if you're still watching, on the 7th, you should come to Tracks VR, because we're doing our a watch party for the Miami Grand Prix, so come check it out. Come hang out with us. Alright, catch you guys later.